Here is exactly how I would start a 10K a month local service business in less than 30 days. And for the sake of this video, it'll be a car detailing business and we'll be running meta ads. But keep in mind, this literally works for any service-based business. No cold knocking, no word of mouth, just one repeatable ad system. Now here is the actual opportunity behind it. Most local service businesses have literally zero online presence. And here's what that means for you and your future clients. Now in the detailing industry for myself, I've seen the cost per lead ranging anywhere from $3 to $7. And this is obviously based off my real client results. And now my recommended minimum ad spend will be roughly $20 a day. And the realistic target you can expect to hit within 2 to 3 months would be 10K a month. Now here's what you can expect in terms of the startup cost. Now the total cost to get started is between $200 and $300. Now obviously equipment will be the most expensive bit here, with it coming out to $150. Now obviously if you already own a vacuum or other things, then definitely use that. But if you have literally nothing at all, it'll cost you about $150 to $200. And for the ad spend for the first week, you can expect to spend upwards of $100, which you'll literally get jobs through, and then you can obviously reinvest the money back into ads. And number 3 is the website itself. Now between both the domain, the website, and the hosting, it'll cost you roughly $50 to set up entirely. And lastly, number 4 and 5 are the ABN and then CRM plus creators. Now I'm pretty sure in Australia to actually register a business, it costs like $50. But for the sake of the first month, you don't have to register your business legally. Just do it on the second month when you start having consistent revenue come in. And then obviously for the CRM and creatives, the CRM actually is free to set up. Using my affiliate link down below, you can get 14 days for free, which is an extra week of free trial. And obviously for the creators, you can make this on Canva and also ChatGPT. Now coming down here to the roadmap and what you can actually expect in your first 30 days. And this is literally phase by phase. So on week 1, you should be setting up your ABN, obviously making your business legal, open a business bank account, build a simple AI website in like literally 10 minutes, and also set up your free CRM using my link down below. Now weeks 2 to 3, you can expect to get your first ads live. You film your first creative on your phone, detail your own / friend's car, set up your first meta ads with broad targeting on a $20 a day budget, and hopefully you'll get your first leads coming in. And now lastly, week 4, this is when you should start seeing your first real money coming in. You convert your leads, you complete your first jobs, you collect reviews and before and after content, and you also reinvest into ad spend. Now this is absolutely crucial. Don't detail your first few jobs and go out and spend on a bunch of bullshit. You gotta reinvest your money back in the business. And obviously over time, as you do all this, momentum will build. And now lastly, by day 30, you should have your first ads live, should see a consistent flow of qualified leads coming in, and should see your first real revenue coming into the business. And now in terms of actually setting up your entire business, here is literally everything you need to do. Step-by-step links for each part of the setup, no excuses. So number 1, we have the ABN. This is literally free, takes 10 minutes online. Just simply go to abr.business.gov.au, click apply for an ABN, have your tax file number ready, and it's literally done in the same day. Now if you aren't in Australia, just simply search up how to register a business online, and I'm sure it'll come up straight away. Now secondly is the actual website. Now to build your own website, you can use an app like Lovable or Hosting or Horizons, which are obviously both AI website development platforms. Now the free plan will work perfectly fine to start, and obviously over time you can spend more money on the platform if you do want to maintain it. Now you will also have to buy a domain name and also the hosting as well, so I think it's like $30 in total for that. Now once you're on one of these websites, go ahead and choose a service business template, then jump into ChatGPT or Claude and write a little prompt explaining exactly what you do, your service area, a lead form, and your phone number. Now once you have the prompt ready, go ahead and put that straight into one of these AI website building platforms, and it'll go ahead and spit you out a pretty solid website. And then obviously after that, go ahead and connect your domain and you should be good to go. Now thirdly, you're setting up your CRM. Now this is honestly one of the most important things, and also something that lots of people don't actually do until they're years into their business. So if you can do this when you first start, you'll already be ahead of the competition. Now use Go High Level or GHL for short. This is the best CRM for service businesses. And in the first link in the description below, you'll see my 14-day free trial link where you can literally go ahead and upload my snapshot directly and get a bunch of automations for your business. Now in the CRM, it manages leads, follow-ups, review requests, and automations all in one place. Now one of the best features I think as well is that you can actually connect all of your social media platforms to the CRM and literally upload to all your social media platforms in like 2 clicks. And obviously that is very, very handy when you run a business. Now lastly is setting up your actual ads themselves. This is single-handedly the most important part of the process. Simply jump on a business.facebook.com, then go ahead and create a business account. Then go and set up your ad account, add your credit card, and create a Facebook page for the business. Then you are ready to go. Now moving on to the ad creation process in depth. Now your phone is a production studio in itself. You don't need an agency, you don't need a camera crew, you don't need any budget at all. Here is exactly how to make an ad that actually converts into clients. Number 1 is prompting it on Claude or ChatGPT, it doesn't really matter, but you simply ask it to go ahead and create you a 20 to 25 second script of a before/after hook, suburb name, and offer. Now for the offer, you can simply do something like it was $270 and now it's $220, therefore the customer is saving $50, and also add a CTA to fill form. And this script can literally be done in like less than 60 seconds. Now number 2 is you actually filming the video yourself. Now you film all the videos in vertical, so 9:16, so actually holding your phone like this and not like this. Now always also ensure that there is natural light outside or you're near a window. Never take videos at night, it's just way too dark for it. And now I always recommend taking a few videos so you can then go ahead and choose the best videos in the editing software later on. And number 3 is actually editing the ad creative in CapCut. Now, CapCut does have a paid option, but it is free to use for the most part. They simply import clips trimmed to 20 to 25 seconds long, add on-screen text captions for the offer, use auto captions for speech, you add music from the CapCut free library, and you export at 1080p. Now, a common misconception when creating ad creatives is that you need editing experience, and that could not be further than the truth. Just simply hop into CapCut, make a video that you think is good, get advice from people, improve it, export, and run it as an ad. It is as simple as that. Now, if you don't want to film clips yourself and actually have to go through all the hassle of editing in CapCut, and you want to simply make AI images and do exactly what I'm about to do right now, jump into Claude or any LLM and then go ahead and enter a prompt like this. Now it's going to go ahead and make the prompt for you in depth to use. And now if I were you, I would go ahead and put the prompt both into ChatGPT and Nano Banana. So it gives you two different outcomes and you can sort of pick and choose what you find best is. And now once you do have the prompt, go ahead and copy it just like this. Then jump into ChatGPT, chuck it in there, and make this image. So go ahead and also chuck the prompt in there just like this. Make sure it is 1:1 and also 2K quality, and also chuck in 3 variations, and then go and click generate. And now wait for both these platforms to load. All right, amazing. Now we've got all the images made, and as you guys can see, ChatGPT definitely cooked up better than the image editing software. And I'm also going to go ahead and quickly re-prompt it to actually add an offer into it as well. Also go chuck that into Nano Banana as well. All right, perfect. It's finally loaded and actually looks decent. I can't even lie. Obviously, it's not really centered, but looks good. Looks alright. Definitely something I probably would run just with better images in the background. But 30% off, next 24 hours only, paying corrections. So I'm like, yeah, nice. I will definitely run this for a simple campaign. Obviously, tailor it to your business, add your own photos in here, and obviously just use some sort of unique offer tailored to your business. But besides that, that's how you can make simple ad creators in less than 2 minutes with AI. All right, now we're back to the Miro board. So number 4 is going live in Meta. So actually launching your ads. Now upload all of your creatives to the Meta Ads Manager. Make the objective leads, as obviously your main target with your business is getting more leads for your service-based business. Make the audience broad. Use 18 to 65 as the age range. Use your local radius, so 15, 20 kilometers, however far you're willing to drive. And also make it at a $20 a day budget or more if you have to spend for it. Right, so if you can afford to spend $50 a day, definitely do that. Whereas if you can't, then $20 a day works as well. Now, once you've put a few ads in, go ahead and click publish, and now your first leads usually will arrive in the first 24 to 48 hours. Now, some more CapCut editing tips. So when you do add the before and after reveal, you can actually slow it down or speed it up, whatever looks best for your video. Overlay text for the offer in a bold font, actually making it clear for people to see, also using white and black shadow. And lastly, end it with a static frame. So it could simply be something like call my number today with your number attached below, or it could be like fill out the quick 30-second lead form below, and then obviously it's got the lead form attached to it. Whatever works best for your business. Now the offer is where 90% of people lose the lead. Now a dead offer looks like this. Check us out, we do quality work. What the fuck is that? That is literally the worst offer you could possibly do. It means nothing. People don't care about how good you are. They care about what you can actually do for them, right? The actual outcome. Don't sell the process, sell the outcome. And now secondly, another weak offer would be free quote course today. There's no enticing offer behind it, and there's no actual incentive to go with you. Like, they've got dozens of options out there. Why would they go with you just because you simply said call us today? It makes no sense. Now getting better, a stronger offer would look something like this. $50 off your first detail this week only. Create some urgency and also has a strong offer backing it up as well. And now an elite offer would look something like this. Was $270, now down to $220. The client saves money, and then you also absorb the fake discount you just created. As obviously this is called the fake offer hack. You price your service at $270, you run it on the website and then advertise it as $220. And now the customer will see a real saving. However, you get paid $220 as you're never going to charge $270 anyways. Now this is called the fake offer hack. Many people out there say it's unethical, but I think it's just a smart marketing tactic. Obviously using a specific dollar amount plus using some urgencies, obviously creating a time limit on it. And you could use something like next 7 days get a free interior detail, or next 7 days save $50, whatever works best for you. And now we have the ad formula. Now in the meanwhile, everyone is obsessing over targeting, but in reality, the creative does all the targeting for you. It literally does all the work for you. If your creative is good, it will go well. If your creative is shit, no matter how good your targeting is, it will not perform. You got to get that through your head. So number 1, a hook. It has to be a visual transformation, and you have to stop the scroll. Number 2 is the service itself. What you do and where. You have to actually qualify the viewer. Number 3 is the offer. Specific dollar, time limited. This is where most people end up losing the lead. And lastly, number 4 is the call to action. Fill the form, add urgency, and capture the motherfucking lead. As I was mentioning before, the targeting happens inside of the creative. Broad targeting, 18 to 65, no interest. The ad does the filtering. Now, when you run a broad ad, it actually ends up targeting millions of people or hundreds of thousands of people. It really depends where you are. Obviously, running broad, 18 and 65, all genders, and obviously your local area. Now, filter 1 is the hook. Car owners stay. Filter 2 is the service itself. Locals who need it end up staying. Now, next up in the funnel, we have filter 3, which is the offer itself. People ready to act will stay. And lastly, the qualified lead is captured, which will end up turning into money. And next up, we have one of the most important steps of the process, which is the automated follow-ups, also setting up the CRM. Most leads do not book in on the first contact. The follow-up sequence is where most of the money actually gets made. People sometimes go, oh, this looks interesting, then scroll past it. Then obviously, as they get hit with your text messages, they'll end up rethinking it, and sometimes will end up moving forward later down the line. Now, number one, the instant SMS message you should send. Now, the first message should be this: hey, name, thanks for inquiring. Here's our booking link. And then you send your booking link right there. Spot's filling fast, obviously building some urgency. Then after 1 hour, it should send an automatic email to the client, confirming their inquiry, includes some before and after photos, and reminds them of the offer price. And then the day 2 SMS is this: still got a spot for you this week. Offer ends Friday. Want me to lock it in? Now, this obviously once again builds urgency and also explains to them that their offer is ending soon, which will obviously build a massive amount of urgency for the client to actually move forward with you. And then lastly, day number 4 is the final SMS. Last chance, offer expires tonight, book here, and obviously your booking link. And this will end up creating real urgency. And obviously, if all goes well, you will end up booking the client in. And then once you do end up booking the client in, go ahead and move them to the booked section in your pipeline. And lastly, go ahead and set a reminder for a review request 24 hours after the job's completed. So essentially, for example, it's 3 p.m. on Monday, you go ahead and complete the job for the client. Then at 3 p.m. on Tuesday, the automatic review request automation will trigger, essentially sending out 3 SMS and 3 emails. Then at 3 p.m. on Tuesday, the automatic review request automation will trigger, essentially sending out 3 SMS and 3 emails over a 10-day period to the client, obviously thanking them for going with you and also asking for a Google review. Now, if the client does end up replying and actually gives you a Google review, it'll completely end the automation right there. So they're not going to get hit with a bunch of unnecessary messages once they've already left a review. And now you're probably asking, why does this actually matter? A lead that does not hear from you within the first 5 minutes is 80% less likely to book with you. 80%. Now, Go High Level sends the first SMS message automatically, so you never have to remember to follow up. Now, all of this runs inside of Go High Level, where you can get access to it for an extra week more than other people. And best of all, you also get my free snapshot, which includes literally all these automations for you. You don't even have to build these automations out. They're already built for you. And now we have the reviews system. Reviews are your second ad channel, and they cost literally $0. 10 Google reviews converts better than any ad, and here's how to get them on autopilot. So some quick stats for you guys. 88% of consumers trust Google reviews as much as a personal recommendation. That is 88% of people, guys. That is ridiculous. Next up, you have a 4.5x high conversion rate when a business has 10 plus reviews versus 0. And lastly, reviews literally cost you $0 to get, and 0 time as well, especially when you use the automated follow-ups. And this is how you get those reviews. So the job gets done, then Go High Level automatically sends out an SMS 24 hours after the job saying, hey, name, hope the car is looking great. Would you mind leaving us a quick Google review? And then inserts the Google review link down below. And number 2, you can also use a direct link as well. Use your own Google business profile review link. One tap and they are now on the review page. No searching, no friction, and then your conversion rate will end up tripling over time the more reviews you get. Number 3 is remind once. If no review comes through after 3 days, Go High Level sends a follow-up reminder. Just a reminder that your review really helps us out. Takes 30 seconds to do. And number 4 is use them in ads. Screenshot your best reviews and add them as social proof in your next ad creator. These honestly rip. You guys will be surprised how many leads I've gotten with clients in all different industries simply using Google review concepts. And now using real reviews in the ad will equal a higher trust, but will also lower your cost per lead. So it's literally a win-win situation. And now if you are a new business or an already existing business, here are the 6 automations I recommend you set up right now today. These are literally so crucial to grow your business. And obviously, once again, if you sign up with my affiliate link down in the description, you will get all these automations already plugged into your CRM for you. Now, these 6 automations inside Go High Level are literally the difference between a busy operator and a burnt out one. Set these up once and they literally run forever. And number 1 is the one I was talking about earlier, which is obviously the 5-star review system. And here is why it matters. Reviews are social proof that converts cold strangers into paying customers. One 5-star review is worth more than $100 of ads. And here's what it does. 24 hours after the job is marked as complete in Go High Level, an SMS fires automatically asking for a Google review with a direct link. Follows up twice and filters out negative feedback. So it actually filters out negative reviews you may get, therefore ensuring you're only getting those 4 and 5-star reviews on your Google business profile. Now, number 2 is a review autoresponder. Why it matters. Replying to the Google reviews tells your algorithm your business is actually active. It builds trust with future customers, and most businesses never reply. What it does, when a new review is posted, Go High Level auto sends a professional thank you reply on your behalf within minutes. It also helps with local SEO ranking and also makes your business look much more responsive and professional, which is the key to getting more clients. Number 3 is a lead notification system. Why it matters. You cannot respond fast if you don't know where a lead came in from. The faster you respond, the higher your conversion rate will be. Speed is the advantage here. What it does, the moment someone fills in your lead form, Go High Level sends you an instant SMS and email alert with the lead's name, their phone number, and what they inquired about. And now literally within seconds of the lead inquiring, you get a notification. Therefore, you are never missing a lead ever again. Now, number 4 is the instant lead response. Why it matters. A lead contacted 5+ minutes after inquiring is 80% less likely to convert. Most local businesses reply hours later, or even sometimes not at all, which is honestly quite ridiculous. And that is literally a free win for you. What it does, the second a lead submits a form, they get an automatic SMS sent to them saying, hey name, thanks for your inquiry. We have got your details and we'll be in touch shortly. In the meantime, here's our booking link, and then obviously sends a booking link to them. Now, number 5 is a missed call text back. Pretty straightforward. You miss a call, it texts the client, let them know that you'll be in contact with them shortly. And here's why it matters. For example, you're on a job and your phone call rings and you end up missing it. And pretty much that person will end up going straight to a competitor, therefore you end up losing the sale. So without this automation, that is a lost booking every single time. What it does, if a call goes unanswered, Go High Level fires an automatic SMS within 30 seconds saying, hey, sorry, missed your call, we are currently with a client, send us a message or book online here, and obviously attaches the booking link as well. This will end up keeping the lead warm and also recover those lost inquiries you may have had. And lastly, number 6 is a follow-up reminder system. And here's why it matters. Most leads need 3 to 5 touch points before they book. If you only follow up once, you are leaving 60 to 70% of your potential revenue on the table. What it does, if a lead does not book after 48 hours, Go High Level automatically sends a reminder sequence. Day 2 SMS, day 4 SMS, and the final SMS as well. And obviously the automation will stop when they end up opting out or end up booking in with you. This way, literally no lead ends up slipping through and there is no manual chasing, and best of all, your pipeline stays full. And now these automations sound great, but obviously they are a lot of work to set up. So with my affiliate deal down below, you sign up through my link and you get more than just a free trial. You get obviously the extended 3-day trial with an extra week added onto it. You get my pre-built CRM system already loaded in, all 6 automations, pipelines, and templates ready to go. You simply just upload the snapshot, fill in your business details, and every automation is already live. It's literally as simple as that. And lastly, now we have the scale plan. From your first job to 10K a month. Here is a 4-month realistic roadmap. Month 1, 1,500 to 3K. 5 to 10 jobs, $20 a day in ad spend, learn more creative works, collect reviews, and lastly, reinvest literally every single dollar back in the business. This is crucial. Month 2 is 4 to 6K. 15 to 20 jobs, scale ad spend to $30 to $40 a day, 2 to 3 winning creatives, and start building repeat customers or even some sort of subscription service. Month 3, 8 to 12K. 30 plus jobs a month, hire a helper or subcontractor, $50 to $60 a day in spend, reviews are doing half the selling, and the system literally runs itself. And lastly, month number 4 is obviously $12,000 to $20,000. Your entire business A to Z is literally systemized. You have 2 operators, multiple creatives tested, and you are the operator, not the worker. Now obviously test 3 creatives at once and kill the losers in 3 days. Refresh creatives every 4 to 6 weeks and avoid ad fatigue. Never pause a winning ad, duplicate it instead. Film new creative when cost per lead rises above $8 or simply rises above your cost per acquisition. And second last, put 80% of your budget on your top performing ad. And lastly, retarget anyone who clicked but did not end up booking in with you. Now all of this is a proven system and has worked for dozens of different businesses that I've worked with. It's worked for accounting firms, real estate agents, trades, legal, health, automotive, and beauty as well. Literally every single industry and niche you could possibly think of, it's worked for. Now obviously if this all sounds great but you don't want to do it yourself, or obviously it takes too much time to do, then we are more than happy to do it for you. And here is exactly how to get started with K&A marketing today. So step number 1 is book a free strategy call below. No pitch, no pressure. We look at your business, your market, and tell exactly what we would do for you. The link is also in the description. Step 2 is we actually build your system. The creators, your CRM, the lead form, the follow-up automations, review requests, literally everything done for you. And lastly, step number 3 is the leads start coming in. We optimize weekly. You simply focus on the actual work and delivering the best service you possibly can, while we handle the system, the ads, and the follow-ups for you. Obviously taking all of the stress off your shoulders. And if you'd like to know more information about what we do and what we can actually offer for your business, our email is right here, website here, and also our phone number is right here as well. So I really do hope this was helpful for any service-based business owners out there or people wanting to start their own business. And last plug of the video, if you want to get a 14-day free trial to Go High Level and also get all my automations already built into your business with a single click, then my affiliate link is down in the description below. And with that all being said, I appreciate you for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.